So, I think it's 31 we've done. We've got 6 left, and I counted to make sure that I was correct in that thinking. Today we're doing Portugal, Greece, and Sweden. Because Melody Festival is over, and that's the whole story. I think we've got left Azerbaijan, Armenia, and who else is it that we've got left? Oh my gosh. Georgia. So Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Georgia are the last 3 we have left. Everyone's been announced, I think, however, maybe not all the songs have been announced, but everyone's been announced, all the acts. So, this is a song from Portugal. Coração from Mimicat. Last year we had Saudade. So, let's see how this goes. I do the let's pull up. Oh Heart, I believe it said. And, it's Portugal, so we're expecting something very, very deep and ballady. I wonder if it'll be something along the lines of Spain, where it's just like, I feel like maybe that's kind of what they were giving last year, something that's this heartfelt. Well, no, they could give something a bit more upbeat, I suppose. Anyway, Coração. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, so let's listen. And currently the rankings go: Spain, France, Serbia, Australia, Switzerland, Netherlands, Estonia, Moldova, Austria, Czechia, Malta, Latvia, Ukraine, San Marino, Slovenia, Belgium, Albania, Finland, Norway, Cyprus, Croatia, Germany, Italy, Denmark, Lithuania, Israel, United Kingdom, Iceland, Poland, Romania, and Ireland. So why is it giving 1920s? It's giving French review, but Portuguese. It feels so different from the majority of songs this year. It's definitely upbeat. Definitely has clearly obviously it sounds Portuguese, so it has a Portuguese sound, but it sounds very much like I don't know. It's kind of like I feel like there's elements of the French and the Spanish performance, but maybe even the Romanian one, and I'm still not into it yet. And her voice sounds fine. It's lovely. The dancers are, high energy. I just am not feeling this for some reason. Porque parece que não sou mais eu. Okay, I like this. I wish we had maybe more of this sound. That's great. That instrumentation, that breakdown is great. Maybe it's it sounds a lot in the previous verses like it's just been mostly her voice, and now we have a lot of instruments as well. I feel like maybe that's a bit light in the other verses. Maybe I would okay. Ooh. I want to hear the beginning portion again, because for me, I feel like the majority of the song felt like it was just a lot of what I was hearing was a lot of her voice and not well in balance with the instrumentation if there was a lot in the beginning. I just want to hear to make sure that's what I was hearing. I'm gonna have to give it a listen on Spotify, because maybe it's just because it's a live performance that it's not, I'm unable to fully really what the music, I really got a taste of what the melody was once we had that breakdown after that. Before that, it's just what's happening. It was a bit confusing. It is sounding, though, very folksy, very... Portugal's not, in the Mediterranean, but it's sounding Mediterranean, I want to say. Or it's just folk Portugal. I don't know. Anyway, let me go give it a listen. Yes. And I'm... a lot of people like live performances. I like studio tracks because everything's wrapped around, or it should be wrapped around the way it's intended to be. And for me, there's a big disconnect between how it sounds on Spotify and what I hear in this live performance. It sounds miles of improvement better listening to it on Spotify as opposed to what I'm understanding I'm hearing listening to the live performance. And it's just this is a song that I would play a lot over and over, but I wouldn't get that from that live performance, which is very annoying. So I like it, but my gut is telling me it's going below Croatia, where Croatia currently stands, which is above Germany and below Cyprus. I think there's something about this that, yes, I could listen to it a lot, and I probably will, but it also seems like I listen to it too much, it might border on grating. Maybe it has to do with the volume and how I'm hearing it currently. Maybe if I had the volume properly balanced, it wouldn't be the case. But, yeah, that's where it's going to go for now. So it's going to go Portugal between Croatia and Germany, making the current ranking stand as follows: Spain, France, Serbia, Australia, Switzerland, Netherlands, Estonia, Moldova, Austria, Czechia, Malta, Latvia, Ukraine, San Marino, Slovenia, Belgium, Albania, Finland, Norway, Cyprus, Croatia, Portugal, Germany, Italy, Denmark, Lithuania, Israel, United Kingdom, Iceland, Poland, Romania, and Ireland. Okay, thanks for watching. Continue on, yes.